This is now TikTok episode 5. Now, if I'm looking away from the camera, that means I'm looking at the live TikTok. And if I'm looking at the live TikTok away from the camera, that means I'm looking at the camera. Don't think that I'm being weird or anything. I'm probably weird anyway. Anyway, so, Ainsley, shout outs. First question, asker says, what advice do you have for us when people try to bring you down for being you so they can be happy? Okay, so firstly, if someone's trying to bring you down for being happy, they have some serious problems themselves. Okay, so if they want to use time in their day to purposely bring you down just to be happy, they're not actually going to be happy. Okay, so if you think that they're going to be happy because you're sad, realistically, that is short-lived. Okay, they may get a kick out of it for a second, but long term, they're never going to be happy. They have to find their own happiness, and by putting someone down is not the way to achieve it. Okay, so that's where I stand with that. But for you, if you're getting brought down by someone else, just ignore them. I know it's such a cliche piece of advice, and that people say that a lot, but honestly, realistically, once you start ignoring them, they will get worse before they get better. But one day they'll click and be like, why do people not like me? Maybe I'm a meanie and I should stop being a meanie. Okay, some people click earlier than later. Some people just need that little, push or realization, but they will. But you just do your own thing. You just keep doing your own thing and don't let anyone get into your bubble, because you are your own special person, and that you should not allow anyone else to destroy that special bubble that you've created. You can let people in that give you positive vibes to help you grow, but detach yourself from anyone that puts you down. Okay? Amazing question. Thank you for asking, Mainsley. Vinzxt says, what's your dream goal in life and what do you want to achieve? The ultimate goal for me is to have money work for me, which means that I've created something that is just working on its own. So I've created a company or a business where I have employees and I can go away for a long period of time and have it manage itself. And then I collect, 5-10% of the profits, where the rest will go back into the business and pay the payroll. That is something that I would love to achieve one day. And that 5 to 10% of money is funding my our holidays and dream house and food for our doggos and kids. In no specific order at all. One ultimate goal that I'd love to have for myself personally would be to go snowboarding anytime I want. And that means more financial freedom, sort of thing, like a lot of financial freedom. But ultimately, all that spells is happiness. If I'm really happy right now, and tough times come and go, but I want to be able to have a plan or actions or principles in place that I can execute anytime times get tough, and I can get back to that happiness quicker than ever before. That's my goal. And that's my selfish side. My selfless side wants to be able to create something that helps you guys at scale to realize your dreams and passions and everything in between, and then continue to grow that as well to help everybody to be a good person, to find their own passion, and to help others as well. It's like a snowball effect. Thank you for the question. Phoebe Begalia has asked, what do schools need more of these days? They need more accountability. They need more check-ins. They need more reevaluation of older teachers, because I see a lot of complacency. And when that happens, when I have actually seen it happen, when teachers get reevaluated, they get super nervous And I mean, some teachers do well, obviously, but some, like, they freak out. And if you've been teaching for over 10 years and you freak out, why, you know? But yeah, they need more reevaluation. They need more, just check-ins. Another thing for schools is better streamlined special needs systems, and also a bit more programs where parents can be more involved as well overall. Like, my school's doing a great job with that. They get the parents involved as much as possible. But I still think that in particular the students who need more attention or more support, those parents need to be a lot more involved as well, or like a system could be more in place. I'm not really seeing that as much in a lot of schools. But yeah, thank you for that question, Phoebe. Harry, one of the OGs of my TikTok live streams, always gets a question in every time. He always has some good questions, and here's the next one from his coming straight from him. He asks, how do you get people back on your side? Well, the thing is, if you want someone back on your side, the first rule is don't have any expectations that they ever will. You just do your own thing, and if people are against it, then you just have to keep going, right? Whether you're proving them wrong or whether you're trying to prove something to yourself, because if eventually they see that you're doing good things, they will come back to you and will be on your side, whether it's in a good way or in a bad way. And by that I mean they just say, hey, you know what, he's actually right, I'm going to support him, and I'm going to give him some attention or give him some help, support. In the bad way is they see you're actually succeeding and they were wrong, but they want to win as well, so they jump on board because they're a bandwagoner and they want to be comfortable, but then they leech from you, which is no good as well. So you have to be careful. So when someone is back on your side, what is that reason? And again, if you keep doing it for yourself and don't let it affect you, you'll be fine. Good, thanks. Jack Munro has asked, what is the one thing you regret from your school years? Firstly, spoiler alert, there's nothing I actually regret, because everything has been a learning curve for me to get up to the point I am now. If there's one aspect that has changed in those years, then I could be in a different situation. Who knows where I may have ended up? I will never know the alternative, and it doesn't bother me. All I know is that where I am right now, I'm really thankful for, so that means I don't really have any regrets. But in the micro, in the heat of the moment, what I would say, and I've answered this in a previous answer, what would I tell my school student self if I was in year 7, 8, 9, all the way through to year 12, is save more money than I spend. Be stingy, put that money away, because by the time you finish school and you want to buy a car, you'll be able to afford it, and you'll be able to buy a decent one outright without a loan. My biggest regret when I turned 18 was buy a car with a loan, and I paid a lot over 8+ years of interest. So that was the one biggest thing that I wish I didn't do. Buy a $5,000 to $7,000 car, make sure it runs well, and go from there. When I finished paying my car off, I got a Holden Commodore V8 SSVE at 19. I thought it was so super cool. It was super expensive on fuel. It was a nice car, don't get me wrong. And it served me really well. It didn't break down or anything like that, but it was just a dumb purchase. Over 20,000, I don't remember how much it cost. It was like nearly $30,000, and that was on a loan. Dumb idea. That money could have been used for investing in something like a camera, even though I wasn't into photography back then, but that was a big mistake. Big regrets. So thanks, Jack Munro, for that question. I really appreciate it. Right, guys, this is the TikTok live stream. I'm just gonna zoom in on that. Jack Munro says that I should go to bed. Thank you, mate. You are my favorite TikToker. You helped me through my tough times, says you Mainsley. Thank you. Let's have a look a little bit more. We've got, how many people do we have? Oh, we've got 57 people streaming in. Sorry, the focus is a bit weird. Yeah, 57 people online, and these are all the people that are commenting. Look at all this. This is great. What's up? What's up? Look at them all. Look at them all. Hey, what's up, YouTube? Lobahara. Hey, you can't leave TikTok. I'm sure you can. These are all the questions that are always asked. So, hey, look at them all. Hey, YouTube, Zola, Ashley. Thank you. This is the best TikTok ever. Hey, thanks so much. Where's Kobe? He's probably sleeping. Hey, look at them all. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it.